Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Connection. I'm your host, Casey, and we're doing a video over why I got into smart homes. So, this is going to be a tech over coffee. So, or coffee over tech, my bad. I'm slightly dazed. I'm wearing on the light fumes here. Oh shoot, I forgot something. Okay, so step one: get coffee stuff set up before you shoot the video. Step two: start talking about the video. Okay, so I guess I put up my notes. Okay. I might start out by. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Welcome back to Tech Connection. I'm your host, Casey, and we're going over why I have a smart home and what I have learned in my tenure of doing that. I didn't realize that was dope. In there, so cool. And this is gonna be a process where I make coffee, and I'll explain it. Called coffee over tech, and let's get into this. So, the reason why I got into smart homes was to be creative and hands-off. It's the two major reasons. So, the first one, creative. Creating cool animations that allow me to build out my passion for this. Like, build out automations and stuff to push myself forward. So, sorry for not talking. I picked up my coffee. There. So, it goes by that it. Hold on. There we go. And let's do a play. Okay, so it goes on by doing that. I make automations to improve my life. It's just a challenge of making automations. Finding creative ways to incorporate a numpad into it, functional or NFC tags, buttons, watches, etc. So that's fine. So like I can do that or that. Turn off these, turn these on. And that's just on a standard PC numpad. A really cool automation idea is changing lights depending on changing the color every day. Why does anyone need that? They don't know. It just changes it up and refreshes it, so I can change the lights in here. I ain't got the right remote. Okay. Like I can create a scene to turn off lights, turn lights on, and the others are pink. But if I press that, green. Press that again. Now another. Come on, don't make me a liar. Blue. Pink. Purple. Red. Green. So yeah. There's that. So that's now the hands-on part. Create automations that benefit the family. Creating automations that are efficient. And improves mental clarity. This improves the family and efficiency. So, walk into a room, you don't need to have a motion sensor turn on. Now the person can see. Now the person can see and not have it as a light switch. But also, they might be carrying a bag of laundry. That can't really touch a turn on the light switch because the hands are covered or occupied by carrying a bag of laundry. Let's now add walking into a bathroom with dirty hands. You don't want to turn on the light switch. Or light switches are one of the most disgusting things in a household because they don't get cleaned as often as they should be. Case and showing a point, they should be cleaned. Then efficiency, I have an automation set up with an AC that when I open up a door, it sets the AC to 72 degrees, and every time I open that door, then I press a button that goes tonight and it lets it drop down to 64 degrees for a perfect sleeping temperature. And have that automation set so it could be efficient during the daytime, but I also get nice sleeping temperature at night. And that's just the little things. Smart home solver. The hookup, my bad. The hookup just bought like $400 worth of air modeling gear, so you can save about double, 3 times that amount on this energy bill year after year after year, because he was using $500 worth of energy in the summertime with his house covered in solar panels. That's why. Then also improve focus, which I mean contact switching. By improving contact switching, that means you walk into your room. First thing you don't have to worry about, I need to turn on a light switch. Then forget that you walked into the room for, because you just had a quick thought that overrode your other thought, and you did it. And everyone has done that. I'm not blaming you. But that's why that also, it's much easier to turn on one light or say one stupid phrase like, hey stupid, turn on light. And hey stupid, is your smart speaker of choice. Amazon Echoes, Apple HomePods, Google Home Minis, or Google Homes. Put that in and say the keyword, and because I can say, computer, turn off studio beams.
Okay.
Computer, turn on studio beams.
Okay.
And that would be functional too. but I have a slight problem with that. So in conclusion, that is why I got into smart homes, and there's nothing down to change about that. But I don't recognize people that basically focus on connect all the automations through Alexa, Siri, or Google Home Mini, because voice commands are an abstract layer of home automations. The smart speakers or smart speakers, not smart hubs. Alexa and Apple HomePods have functionality to make them work that way, but I don't like them. I can't really say much about Apple HomePods. I haven't used them, but I don't like Alexas for automations, and I barely use them. All I use them is turn on music and turn on a kettle, which is surprising enough because I have a smart kettle. So yeah, I don't see those as proper smart homes. I see them as want to be smart homes, but people are saw functionality feature of using routine voice to text commands to turn on the light without using the voice portion. So yes, I know there are those people that do use them because they're functional enough, but they're not that functional, in my opinion. But I'm also a Home Assistant user, so I'm probably talking to a choir of high power users that are pretty power useful. Power users. I actually had to upgrade from Pi 3 to Pi 4 8 gig model just to run my Home Assistant server here in the house. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm planning to do a Kubernetes install of all the services, my smart home services here. So yeah, it's been this cup or tech over a coffee over tech. So this was probably as good as an introduction to it as I can make it. Yes, I had to pause and focus on making coffee, but I already have a thought on what the next one's going to be, and I hope you guys like this format. So see you guys in the next episode. Like, subscribe, dislike this video if you disliked it. Leave a comment down on why you guys got into smart homes or what you think about smart homes. And see you guys in the next video. I have a few videos ideas that I need to fully flesh out. But also, go ahead and check caseyjrobinson.com. This will be on there too. I know I'm posting my blog, but my blog and this will coexist together. And I will make a video on why I'm coexisting these two together and why it will in probably another cup or Teco coffee over tech. So see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.